Hi, dear friends. Today, let's see something about time management. People say that the science is growing day by day, the technology is developing, we are living in a digital era, everything is becoming digitalized. Lots and lots of changes, growth, and development has been taken place within a short time. But no change has happened with the time, and no technology, no science was able to control or reverse the time, not even a second. Samuel Smiles is a Scottish writer and social reformist. He says, when someone loses his wealth, he may regain it by industry. When someone loses his knowledge, he may regain it by learning it, studying. When someone loses his health, he may regain it by temperance and medicine. But when somebody loses his time, it is lost forever. That's what it says. That is the power of time today. Time is the most valuable and most perishable of all possessions that human being has. Ordinary people, they spend the time as it is, but great people use the time valuably. The key to utilize time well is not to spend it as it is, but to invest the time. And so, time management as a life skill is to be given prime importance due to the growing complexities of this world. What is time management? Time management is a technique of planning and managing the time given. When we say the time given, it means that every individual has got 24 hours. Even the newborn baby and the old who is going to die today has got 24 hours. It is the ability to utilize one's time efficiently so as to be more productive and organized. Albert Einstein says that time is really the only capital that every human has got in common, and that is the only thing that he cannot afford to lose. Let's see the different factors of time with different people. Time is slow when you wait. Time is fast when you are late. Time is deadly when you are sad. Time is short when you are happy. Time is endless when you are in pain. And time is long when you feel bored. How to use time effectively? To use time effectively, we have got 6 ways. The first one is there should be effective planning, and the second one is we need to set a goal and objective. Third one is we need to have a deadline. Setting a deadline is very important in order to use the time effectively. And fourth one is delegation of the responsibilities. Fifth one is prioritizing the activities according to their importance. And finally, the sixth step is spending the right time for the right job. In the time management process, we need to do the following things. First, we need to understand how much time is left with us. And second one, we need to value our time. Third one is we need to make a reasonable to-do list. And the fourth one, we need to do the prioritizing. And fifth one, we need to make an activity log or a diary to follow. And sixth one, we need to be very decisive. We should not prolong. and sixth to seventh one is we need to stay focused, and eighth one is we need to recognize the stress, and ninth one we need to take breaks, and tenth one finish it on time. To be successful, we need to follow the time management matrix. What is this time management matrix? Before doing anything, we need to ask two very very important questions. First question, how important is it really, and how urgent is it really? Keeping these two components, important and urgent, we can make four quadrants. That is, the tasks that are very urgent and important, the tasks that are not urgent but important, and the third quarter, the first quarter is urgent and important tasks, which calls for immediate response, and the second quarter, important but not urgent. I have to do it but not now, I can do it later on. So those tasks. And the third one is urgent but not important. I have to do it in a hurry immediately but not so important work, but I have to do it. Means I can do that in the third quarters. And fourth quarter, that is not important and that is not urgent. Most of the time we do the fourth quadrant things in the first, and in the first quarter things lost. In order to live a happy life, a balanced life, in order to live a happy life, we need to maintain a balance. Balance in the sense spending right time for the right thing. I should be able to spend time for my physical, my intellectual, for my career, for my emotional, and for my spiritual things, and for my social things. If only I am able to spend time for all these factors, then my life will be happy and balanced. In order to live a happy life, we need to balance our time with our physical, intellectual, career, emotional, spiritual, and social life. When we are able to spend time for all these factors, then we will be successful and we can live a happy life. In order to use your time very effectively, you can create a pie chart of your own. In order to manage your time, you can draw the pie chart on your own and find out the three major activities that consumes your time and three major time to manage your time effectively. You can create your own pie chart and find out the three major time wasters. To manage your time effectively, you can create your own pie chart and find out the three major activities that consumes your time. And from those three activities, try to find out which one is taking away your time, which activity is eating away your time, whether any time wasters or you are using it in a very good way. Waste. In order to find out whether you use your time properly, you can create your own pie chart, and you can find out what are the three major activities that takes your time, what are the three major activities that consumes your time, and from those three activities, is there any time wastes? You can find out how much time you spend on each activity per day. In time management, we need to understand one thing, that is called, we need to be very cautious of one thing, that is procrastination. What is procrastination? Procrastination is doing less important task before more important task, or delaying in doing some work, or in time management, we need to understand one important concept called procrastination. What is this procrastination? Procrastination is doing less important tasks before more important ones. For example, students, when they have semester examination, instead of preparing for the semester examination, they take their mobile phone, they keep on chatting or mailing or calling their friends, talking over for the phone. These are they're doing less important tasks. Preparing for the semester examination is important, very it's a urgent thing. But instead of doing that, people, they simply sit and chat. So doing the less important ones before the important ones. That is what we call procrastination. Or else procrastination can be delaying in doing some work. Same thing again, when the professors ask the students to submit their assignment by giving a deadline, people will say, oh, there are 2-3 days to be submitted, so I will take my own time. Delaying in doing some task. An anonymous saying goes like this: your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. I repeat, your future is being created by today. I repeat, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Means that what we do today makes our future, not tomorrow. It means that you should not procrastinate saying, I will see it tomorrow, I will take it tomorrow. No, do it now. Do it now and today. What are the reasons that people procrastinate? People may be afraid that they will not be able to finish their task on time. So, fear of facing the task or completing it can be a reason for the procrastination. Second one, the people may feel that they are not okay to do the job now. They don't feel good to do the job or to complete the particular task in the given time. So they can procrastinate. So they procrastinate. Or people say that I am busy now. At present I have lots and lots of work to be done. So I will not do this work now and I will postpone it. This is another third thing. And people say it is not very important task. I have more important ones to be done. So let me do it later. This is another fourth reason. And fifth reason, I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time in the future to do this job. So let me relax for some time. Not now. This is another reason. And most of the people say this reason, that is, I am tired. So let me do the job little later. These are the reasons that people procrastinate. One great leader, Pandora, he says, procrastination is the foundation for all disasters. So, when we procrastinate, when we delay in doing something, then we get into disaster. Now we shall see tips to stop procrastination. We need to follow 10 minutes rule. Take 10 minutes of serious work, take 1 minute break, and then again 10 minutes of serious work, take 1 minute break. So this way we can stop the procrastination. Second one, do the hardest thing first and do the easiest thing later. For a student's perspective, the syllabus, the subject that you feel hard, you have to study in the beginning when you are fresh, and focus on the syllabus or the subject that is very easy later on when you have less time. Third one, divide the big task into several smaller ones. So when you see a big task, you will feel uncomfortable in doing that. So you break the bigger task into smaller pieces task, and that will help you to complete your job on time. And then this is very important that you develop a routine or schedule of doing things. When we develop a schedule, a routine, our body gets acquainted with this timetable and so develop a routine or schedule. This is very important to manage the time. What are the benefits when we follow or when we manage our time effectively? First one, we can become more productive. Second one, we can reduce stress within ourselves. Third one, we can improve our self-esteem. Fourth one, we can achieve a balance in our life. And fifth one, we feel more confident in our ability to do certain things. And sixth one, we will be able to achieve our goal simply like that, without more difficulty. Without more difficulty, we can achieve our goal. Tools for time management. The first tool is using a planner. Write down everything that you want to do. Note down the imbalances in your planner. Look at the planner every now and then. So stick it when you are okay, and follow it. The second tool is using a calendar. Using a calendar helps you to do multiple tasks in advance. The third tool is everyday to-do list. Whenever we get up in the morning, take a paper, write down the things that you are going to do in that day. And this to-do list will help you to prioritize your jobs, your tasks to be completed in that day. The fourth tool is activity log. Create an activity log, keeping your date, time, and and the type of work, create an activity log with a date, time, and the type of work that you are going to do in a day. This will help you to be more successful in doing your tasks. And the fifth tool would be very important, very useful tool is that use your diary. Follow a diary wherein which you can note down things that happens in a day, and use the diary to take down things that happens in a day, the positive things, negative things, where you have wasted your time, where you have used your time. So this diary will keep a chronological order of your doing in a day, and that will help you to plan your day in the next plan your next day. To use our time effectively, we can also use the technology that is in the phone, through our email, telescope. Okay, time management is life management. So use your time well and be successful in life. Time management is a very important skill to be learned and to be mastered in order to live awesome life. Time management is a very important skill to be learned and to be mastered in order to make